What's up, guys? Live here with Pro Play Games with the legendary, the Jiren. People call him Jiren. Peter Cattani from Pro Play Games, sponsored player from Miami, our hometown, our shop. He came out here and dominated. He came back. He was like third place in Orlando. Not good enough for me. So he came out here and he won. It was 350 plus players here in Richmond, Virginia. The 4th ever Dragon Ball Regional. 3rd ever PPG win of a Dragon Ball Regional. Tell us what you played. Tell us everything. What's up?
So I started at Goku. In Vegas, I was playing Mega Frieza. Wasn't comfortable with the list. And when I got to top 8, I bumped into this. It dominated me, destroyed me. The whole time I knew I wasn't going to win. And then I was thinking, damn, this deck has to be like the best deck. It's close to it. It's not the best, but it's very good. His ability is when he swings, he gets to untap a blue energy. Awesome. His flip side, monster. Same ability that when it swings, it untaps 2 blue energies. But if you have 5 or more energies, then he gains 5,000 more, so he's a 20k. That is incredible. They have to waste at least 10k every time. But yeah, that's the leader. I'm going to tell you more about the event and everything soon, but I'm just going to go through the deck and then the experience.
Alright.
For monsters, Boo, 1-drop, 4 of them. It's the best 1-drop you can possibly play. Draws you a card. Yay. Bulma. This became an engine. What she does is searches for a future Trunks level 4 or lower. Since this deck is blue-green, she's incredible because she fixes your energy that you need. Most of the time when you play it, you already have the blue, so you need green for your 2-drop Goku or anything, but you pretty much grab this. He's a 4-drop, triple striker, 20k, and the only problem is when he swings, all your opponent's creatures become blockers. So a Boo can block this. So when all their creatures are tapped or they have none, he's a monster, but most of the time I only use them for green energy, but you'd be surprised how he gets there. The triple strike is real. And this card is incredible. Since my leaders are already 20k swinging when I have 5 or more energy, with him on the board, if I have 5 or more energy, my leader gets an additional 5,000, so does he. So now my leader is swinging for 25 and he's swinging for 20. He's incredible for a 3-drop. Over here on the 2 is Bumble. I played 4 of him just because he was technically a green source and it drew me a card in turn 2 or any higher. But yeah, he draws a card when you play him. Gohan, combo Gohan. Why didn't I play 4? I'm not quite sure. I really couldn't give you an answer. I wanted to, couldn't find the space. When I was testing with the team, we all talked about it. We all wanted to, and I believe everyone did. But I played 3, and realistically, it worked out just fine. 3 critical Gohan promo, fantastic. If you can afford it, buy it because there's no real replacement for him. If not, you can do that Raging Vegeta, but it's not enough. When they bring the 7-drop cell and you're just stuck there holding it, you're like, I wish it was a promo. This card's very good, and the fact that it's critical. This deck's main weakness when you go against it, it's critical. If you crit the life, it's slowly going to dominate this deck. Kale, the best green card in the game, I would like to say, or the best 4-drop. So, like, if you play red, you're going to play Jiren. If you play green, you're going to play her. If you play blue, you're going to play every staple, and unless you're playing Mecha, you're not playing yellow. Beerus, 4-drop, pops a card. This deck is just a bunch of removal. I wanted to make this the Golden Frieza, the 5-drop, because it just makes sense to reuse everybody, but 5 was a lot different than 4. Playing 4 energy was really simple. Playing 5 energy becomes difficult because then you will tap out. So Beerus just worked out really well, but I wish I had maybe done 3 and 1 random Frieza thing because he would have been so crucial in the mirror match. And in Richmond, it was a ton of mirror matches, and they always go to game 3s. Over here is the best card in the deck is Gotenks because you bring him out, he untaps 2. When you swing your leader, that's awoken. Another untap 2, so you played him for 1 mana, drew a card, and a 25 beat stick. Incredible for the deck. This is the reason why this deck can keep dropping bombs, because he just untaps. So you play him, you swing with your leader, then you pop a card, you bring him, you just have too much bombs on the board. You got your gains. That's what I'm gonna call these cards from now on. They're called gains because one of the fans wrote to me and gave me suggestions. Either call them gains or saviors. Saviors make sense, but he says gains make sense for me saying it. I'm like, you know what? I like it. These cards are called gains. 3 Sensu Bean. I don't think Sensu Bean is very important for the deck. It's important when you're dealing with a bunch of these like combo ones or 15s on the board. Sensu Bean's incredible, but most of the time I charged it. If I saw they were playing Go Tanks, the 5-drop, but no one plays it, I guess I was just scared. I was like, oh, I definitely need Sensu Bean for that, or a cooler matchup. Okay, again, I'm thinking I'm playing locals here, but they were good. They were good in certain situations. Most of the time I charged them. Best card in the game is Negates. The only reason I won the finals was because I had Negates main board. 3, I don't know why not 4. 3 just worked. The ratios are just there. The deck that beat me in top 8 in Vegas, I pretty much copied his deck and just changed a few cards around. And to be honest, I don't even know which cards are the change, but I know I did. But 3, the ratios he had going on for that was incredible. This card made everything. Objection, not super important in deck. A lot of the players did not run it. They ran the 3-drop Go Tanks, the one that discards a card out of hand. I thought the card was whatever. That card was incredible. And especially against me, where I play Objection, I lose 2 cards out of my hand. Like, that did so much work, but at the same time, it helped me ramp. So when I went against Mecha Frieza, that, you know, they play Objection for 1, I was able to keep up a little more and go to result faster. Or play KO turn 3, which is huge because I get to draw a card. I sided him out almost every game. This card is good and it's bad. This one was okay in this deck. And the best card in this deck must be Result of Trading, because I'm sure people are smart enough to at least take like 1 or 2 lives so you have 6 or 5. But when you result, it's just huge. When you result once, the other 2 are going to be dead when you draw them, and that sucks. But resulting with a bunch of life is just so crucial in this deck. Love this card. There's a reason I stopped playing Mecha, was because of this card. I realized result is just amazing. When it comes to the sideboard, complete crap. But it worked. Main time, I mostly sided these guys. Again, wish I had the 4th main. Went in every time against aggro decks and just decks that just seem worth it. Love this card. Sensu Bean, love it. This dude was against red decks, because Jiren is still a great card. So if I saw they were playing red, I figured I'll just put this in. My first match was against Buhan. Very scary deck. Luckily I had these. It's like a wall. They're not going to swing. They have to try to pop it. Also, I went against a Mecha Vegito. Monster deck. So you play this, whoop, they don't do anything. Awesome. Fantastic card. Manaka absolutely did nothing. But I had it just in case I went against Cell. Didn't go against Cell. Went against Androids, and I guess that counts. So I sided him in against Android and Cell in case they do the loop. At least I have a 3-drop removal. But never was important. This card, great against the Go Tanks I told you about, the 3-drop, that's making me discard a card out of my hand. It was fantastic for those matchups, or anyone that kept using the combo people. But not the most important thing. The fact that I am playing green, they were effective because I was able to mana them. You either like it or you don't. It's a great card, incredible against Buhan or against Jiren, but you can't untap green. So you purposely have to leave it open. So one, you're giving it away that, hey, I might have King Vegeta, might. But it was an alright card. It did enough against Buhan, also great. Why am I saying Buhan so much? I guess that was the most like scariest deck in the Swiss rounds, only because that was my biggest fear and it was the first game I played. Yay. Didn't exist. Card was horrible. Don't look at it. So when it came to the sideboard and deck, that was it. It's a great deck. This leader is incredible. I don't know why I didn't play him before, and not until I got whooped by him that I'm like, dude, I gotta play him. It worked out incredible. I had fantastic time at this event. Towards top 32, I was skeptical. I guess I was worried because I played the mirror match enough and thought my side is horrible against it. I don't have anything for the mirror. And that's top 32 was a bunch of mirror. So I was just ready to be like, all right, you know, let's see what I do. Got, you know, my first opponent on top 32 was Dusty. Awesome game. I won the first one. He won the second one. And sadly, this deck goes into time. Once in time, we had to deal with that sudden death rule. That sucks. But he was a great guy, super cool about it. We had a good time, great games. I owe you a third game later, Dusty. Top 16, I want to say it was Green Blue Mecca. I want to say that, or that might have been my top 8. Not quite sure. All I know is I had great time the whole time. All of a sudden, I make top 2. Ooh, super excited. And I'm already doubting myself because Marcel's deck, he was undefeated the whole event. It's aggro. Not that this deck can't deal with it, but I was terrified. I was already telling people, no guys, it's not going to happen. We played game 1. I lost it, but only because when he shotgunned, when he pumped all out, I pumped only to tie it. And we matched even, and I lost that game. Sucks. But it gave me a little confidence to try to win game 2 and 3, because I'm like, wait, I can play around it. Me and him test so much in these events. He lives a little further, but once we meet up, we do tests. I know his deck. I always try to take him away from Vegeta. Vegeta sucks. Remember that. But that's his deck. He's probably one of the best Vegeta players that I know. And based on our testing, I knew how to play. Also luck sack a little bit with Piccolo and getting a negate off the prize. Other than that, we had a great game. My favorite game of the whole day. I gotta do a shout out to Sawyer. Fantastic dude. I think it was round 5. I was playing and this guy next to me, Sawyer, had his leader in a case. I'm like, damn, that looks cool. Mine's all like whatever and stuff. I didn't even have it in the sleeve. I just had it out. All of a sudden, he tosses me something. I thought it was a clear case. He gave me this hardcover one. This thing's awesome. I was like a little kid in Toys R Us. Like I was like, dude, I got one. No, I'm super happy. All my leaders gonna be in this too. It's pretty cool. Can't get damaged. This is just fantastic. Thank you, Sawyer. Everyone who came up to me again. On Saturday when we first entered, we went in all as Pride Troopers, right? We're good?
Yeah.
Pride Troopers, perfect. I'm just used to everyone calling me Jiren, so I don't know the whole team thing. Justice. We had black pants, white shoes, red shirts, and we even got white gloves. It's cold as hell over here. We're from Florida. It was cold, so the gloves were really for us, but it went good with the costume. And we had a great time. We took a great picture. Everyone loved the theme kind of thing. They made fun of us a little bit, but they liked it. And other than that, no, I just had a great time. Also, another shout out to Trey. That guy in the mirror match, he taught me the ways. He showed me the way. When we played our game 1, I had 8 life. He had 1. 1 life. I lost that game. Don't ask how. Everyone has questioned it. I still don't know. All I know is my hand was... I'm good. I felt calm. All of a sudden, 2 cards. He had a board. I'm like, I'm not winning this. And I lost. The worst defeat I've ever had. From 8-1 to loss. It's incredible. But Trey, show me the way in the mirror match. Yeah, everyone there. Great people. Great time. I'm super happy I finally became a bounty. Thank you guys.
Little bounty right here.
Little bounty stuff. That was awesome. I think I'm the first bounty champion, from what I know.
Breaking records,
breaking
history.
records, right? You gotta be the first of stuff. So I was really happy I got to be a bounty and stuff. My record was 0 X, 1, and 2 draws. Towards the end of the last 2 rounds, I knew I can just draw and not care. So that's kind of what I did, because after 9 rounds, you get tired and you don't care anymore. So you're like, all right. If you could draw, we didn't intentionally draw. It's just a mirror match, you're gonna draw. In Swiss rounds, if you play this deck and you go against it, you're gonna draw. Unless you win both games. Yeah. If you don't, it goes game 3, there's no way it's gonna end. But yeah, that was my experience. I want to thank ARG for the great event and making me a bounty. I want to thank PBG, that's my family right now. We come up to events, we try to kill it, and yeah, no, we're having a great time. And thank you for everyone who came up to me. I had an awesome time meeting everyone.
Super. We're super proud of you. You did fantastic. Can't wait to see you at the next event. Made us all proud. Hope to see you at the next event. Best of luck.